anything with playful in front of learning is good.
Hey, there you go. Recess, baby. That was my favorite subject.
Yeah.
I excelled.
That paired with like science class when you were in like elementary school and all you did was the little experiments.
The volcanoes and everything. Oh, yeah.
And you got to those bigger years.
Yeah, I didn't like the bigger ones. The biology ones, they get the dissections and all that.
You have to do a little bit of science in meteorology.
Yeah, a little bit.
As for me, that's why I picked a communications degree.
You know what? Hey, I'm not mad at you.
Math, science, not really my forte.
Hey, sometimes they say it's not mine, but I defer to different.
At least you can talk about it.
I try. Hey, let's talk. And speaking of science, we had a lot of inclement weather this morning. And before I get to that, we had a special guest.
Oh?
Did you not know? Yeah, check it out, folks. That's right. Tusky. You know Tusky?
I saw him.
Yes, he was here in the ABC Force. He came by because he was like, I was trying to warm up. Because it was so cold out there this morning across the area. And this was in the valley. It was cold in the mountains.
Go figure, he came to visit the station. He brought that cold with him.
I think he did. I was just about to say, I think he's the one that's responsible for the cold and the snow. So you will be correct, Matt. Hey, but we want to thank Tusky for dropping by. It was cold meeting Tusky. And now we got to get him in here to do the forecast, right? All right, let's talk about what's going on here with your weather. As we mentioned, we had some wintry-like scenes out there, folks. No doubt about it. The first stop you got to check out is Alta, right? Because the snow stick there is booming. And sure enough, man, waking up to about 8 inches of fresh snow this morning here in the Alta area. It was quite the morning. If you're heading up Big Cottonwood Canyon, Little Cottonwood Canyon, you were running into, again, those snow plows that were out there having to try to clear the roadways. Pretty rough travel this morning, but thankfully things have calmed down now. Now, this is the view from Salt Lake City looking over towards the Wasatch Mountains, and you can see that fresh paint of snow out there overlooking the city. So our skyline becoming quite wintry-like. Right? Just like that, right? Now, as we look outside the ABC4 studios now, remember, last half hour, we had a little blue sky showing up. And not so much now. We've got some clouds rolling back in. And I think that's going to be the story that we're going to deal with this afternoon. We'll have some sunshine peaks, and then we'll have some clouds and a couple of spotty showers from time to time. Here's why. Our low pressure system is making its way up into Wyoming now. Ahead of it with the warm southerly flow on the backside of that low pressure, we've got the colder air settling in, and yes, we're getting some of those wraparound showers. This is a very typical winter-like pattern, but of course we're seeing that right now despite it being fall. So you can see some more little spotty showers developing up near Idaho Falls, down towards Logan and Cache Valley, and these are slowly drifting down towards the south and east. So there will likely be a few more of these popping up, and if you're along and north of I-80, you stand a decent chance of at least getting a couple of passing showers. Now, it's not going to rain all afternoon. It's not going to be a big washout, but it's enough to be a nuisance for you if you go outside at a certain point in time and you get a quick downpour that comes through. So be careful with that. And if you're in the mountains, a quick snow shower rolling through. Temperatures in the valleys, though, mid to upper 40s. That's pretty chilly. You'll definitely need a jacket as you're heading out the door today. Low 50s down towards St. George. That's chilly, even with all that sunshine. So, yeah, this low pressure bringing in the chill across the region. Now, the Wasatch Front today, we'll see those temperatures climbing into the low 50s. Isolated rain or snow showers will be possible, again, primarily north of the I-80 corridors to go throughout the afternoon. And again, the snow showers primarily confined to the higher elevations above about 6,500 feet. Southwest Utah, upper 60s for highs today. Not a bad day when you think of the sunshine. You think of the 68, it should be in the upper 70s this time of the year. So that is definitely about 10 degrees below average. So definitely noticeable with the cool down even in Southwest Utah. Hey, let's to let you know also we've got freeze watches that are in effect for portions of the West Desert, Castle Country, and up towards the Uintas. Now keep in mind, this is for tonight into tomorrow morning. This will likely be upgraded to a freeze warning here in a couple of hours for later on tonight. Futurecast showing us a little bit of sporadic activity across northern Utah through about 4 or 5 o'clock this afternoon. So again, especially up towards Cache Valley, don't be surprised to see a little activity. But then notice by tonight, the last of that activity is near Manila. And then Friday, high pressure builds in and absolutely nothing in the west. And it stays that way into your Saturday as well. There's the storm system we're going to be watching for the beginning of next week. Models are up and down on if this is going to dive down into Utah or is it going to stay north up towards the Canadian border. So that's a big difference. So we'll continue to fine-tune that part of the forecast, but there's a chance of precipitation by Monday with that. Upper 60s on your Thursday with sunshine. We'll be in the mid to upper 70s on Saturday and Sunday with lots of sunshine. So a nice weekend is on the way to the state. Isolated showers primarily north of I-80 for this afternoon. But look at that, Matt. Mid to upper 60s with sunshine. I know you love a good weekend.